No, Butler, he is not on the witch's side. Oh, Butler. Butler. He is not. It wouldn't be the first time. I do have to commend Butler's honor on not suspecting his friends and his family throughout Chapter 2. Oh, what's this? A meta world? Is that Butler doing that? Alright. Butler was not able to find his body, no matter how he's killed with magic. Without a corpse, he is a definite suspect. This is truly anti-fantasy. Therefore, I will guarantee his death with the red truth. This is truly anti-mystery. Is that 07 making fun of the fact that we have known who the culprit is for the longest time? Amongst the 5 people in Kira's room, he was the first to die. In short, he was the 9th victim. I think that was Butler. The PCU. That's right, they can't communicate with each other. Hold on a sec. You know, I just now realized on top of that, it just finally dawned on me that Butler gained the ability of Red Truth. Butler, even though it's technically magic, can use Red Truth against Beatrice now. Technically. I don't know if he can, considering he's not in the know of things. He's probably going to meet all of these creatures during this chapter. Right, all of these things right here are contradicting the human theory. It's basically like another Dr. Nanjo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Butler, it happened so fast, I was even surprised. It's like, okay, we're gonna talk about inheritance, alright, now it's time to kill y'all. Wait, what? Yeah, that's just how it happened. You just, like, come, arise, fucking moon rabbits! And now there they were, it's like, okay, kill them all. It's like, what the fuck? I don't even anymore! Nothing but a drunk. I remember he got this drunk during Chapter 2. In which case, he asked Genji to read him his last rites. I found that to be funny. Oh shit. This is when things happen, aren't they? Right? Story of my fucking life. I haven't solved a single one of the fucking riddles. Most notably the fucking epitaph. So she was waiting till the witching hour, apparently. I had a couple theories, but Please stop. Beatrice, for fuck's sake, stop it! She speaks the truth, though. Angie was a trump card from the very beginning. Okay, now you're just smiling while doing it. Oh, I hope. This is seeming like the end. Was I bamboozled about the length of this tea party? Or wait, no! This entire thing's going to be a battle of the wits! Oh, this is my favorite parts of these games. Let's begin! Oh, okay. I'm gonna drink some water. So now we're gonna try and figure out the murders from both human and from witch perspective. This is actually a legit battle. Alright. Here I am, playing devil's advocate, slightly in favor of Bottler. I'll be giving my interpretation through this, as I've been doing throughout this entire Let's Play. And what the fuck is this song that I'm hearing? Oh! So good. You guys probably don't have to answer that because there's gonna be a fucking, like, music room after this. Ushiro Kinzo is already dead, so the true number of people on this island is 17. By adding an unknown person X, that makes 18 people. By supposing the existence of this person X, a crime is possible even if all 17 people have alibis. By this, even though the number of people reaches 18, it is still possible for culprit X to exist and carry out the crimes, even if all 18 people seem to have alibis. And you can break through all the murders in episode 1 by supposing this unknown person X. That is true! In episode 1, we never saw Kinzo, like, pretty much throughout the entire fucking chapter. It was Natsui who saw Kinzo, and only Natsui. Now the reason he can state it in this chapter is because he found Kinzo's dead body. That makes him believe that Kinzo never was there. Remember, Bottler himself never saw Kinzo. but Metabottler did. So this is the power of Blue Truth. The final stage of the second game. Yeah, that's right! They went into that room and they were killed. Oh my gosh! This fucking music! Ugh! So good! The key that unlocked Natsui's room was locked into the room. That is fucking true. And Rosa had it. Yeah, I remember Chapter 2 was basically closed room the fucking game. It's why I don't exactly like Chapter 2 that much. It was just closed room after closed room. There wasn't that much interesting going on. Hell, and that's in a chapter which we found out what furnitures were. If the corporate X were to detain a master key, then not even close to a closed room. All of the master keys were under Rose's control. That's right, she stated that earlier. But yeah, that's true. Now we have a perspective in which case we can now outright say that Rosa is the culprit. Before we weren't. Now we are, in order to prove once and for all that it was never Beatrice to begin with and to take our family home. Rosa handed a key over to the corporate X by some method, assisting in the closed room murders. And after that she retrieved the key by a similar method. It's dangerous to go to Chapter 2, Beatrice, because now we're not fucking playing around. Now we are playing from the perspective of that it could be a human. I don't even have to argue on her behalf. We've seen throughout the chapter her side of the story. Now we get to listen to Bottler's side of the story throughout the entire Umineko when they cried 1 through 4. Now the third game is where things get interesting. How can you explain Dr. Nanjo? That is the biggest thorn in my side. Yes! Eva actually was the culprit in that game, being the only survivor of Rokenjima. The murder of Dr. Nanjo can be explained with the unknown person X. That is true. If Kenzo was dead to begin with, then that means that there was another person walking through the halls that could have killed Dr. Nanjo when Bottler was tailing Eva. That's true. George left. George did not go down the stairs of the guest house. He flew... I love how you don't say that in red. Wow! He just vanished! So we have to find a way for George to get outside without going past his mother. But here's the thing. I think he didn't. I think he saw his mother dispose of the corpses and he ran for the mansion. She chased him down and she murdered him. Or he could have jumped down. No. My theory makes sense. He could have ran, and her mother, thinking she could convince him, ran for the mansion. But when she found out that he was going to tell on her, she had no choice. And that's when she killed him. That can be explained with humans, Beatrice. In that case, everything works out as long as someone locked the windows after George escaped through it. Okay, he's looking at it from another point of view. As long as both of our blue theories, my blue theory and his blue theories, connect and have George at the mansion with Eva going after him at the mansion, it works. What's wrong, Beatrice? You feel a little bit shaken up, don't ya? It sucks being completely and utterly destroyed by a colored text, doesn't it? That is true. The 18th person X went wild with a gun and killed everyone. Regarding the pitfalls, there's a chance that a pitfall truly were hidden there, and it's possible to be explained by Curiesen's theory, supposing that the poison dart shooting device X, which can knock a person out instantly, exists. The murders of George, Jessica, who escaped from the dungeon, can also be explained with guns. It's just like the dining hall. Let's hear this counterattack. Oh, so that's why... Wait, then why was the whole point of throwing a tantrum and leaving the game? For shits and giggles? All of those who met at the family conference recognized the existence of Kinzo. Oh shit. Grandfather had become seriously ill. Oh. That grandfather was a double! A different person who the relatives mistook for the grandfather. No person would mistake Kinzo. No matter the disguise, they would not mistake Kinzo. Well, fuck. By proclaiming that the red truth in the second game that the true number of Master Keys was 5, when in the first game the number could have been more than 5, you changed the premises of the later games. In the same way, there's a possibility that Kinzo's life or death status was changed for the fourth game. Therefore, Kinzo's existence in the fourth game does not serve as proof that he existed in the previous game. Therefore, even if we suppose that the 6 murders in the dining hall were carried out by Grandfather, it doesn't create any contradictions. Kinzo's life or death status is the same as the start of each of the 4 games. The setup was not different for the 4th game alone. Kinzo was alive at the start of every game. That's true. That is very true. He was pretty much non-existent in Chapter 2. He was... The only person who saw him was Natsui in Chapter 3. Or Chapter 1. And I don't even remember what happened to him in Chapter 3. Oh, he fucking is! First Twilight of the 4th game and disappear. The 3rd game. Oh yeah! He was the first person to die in the 3rd game! My theory is that Kinzo's name is passed on as the title of the Ushiromio. No, it works! Holy shit! Ushiromio Kinzo was already dead and he passed that name on to someone else. Everyone acknowledged that. That way, all those who met at the family conference recognized the existence of Kinzo! There wasn't even any need to disguise themselves as grandfather because everyone recognized the new Kinzo. Therefore, they didn't actually mistake Kinzo by sight. As long as the preceding theory is not denied, nothing can be changed by the fact that you are dead! Among all the people there, not one had multiple different names! We got him! Kinzo was already dead. That's right. Every time we find his corpse, it's always burnt. He dies every way in the same way in every chapter. There's no change. Because a different Kinzo took his place. Everyone acknowledged him as Kinzo. Checkmate, Kinzo. We're gonna end things off here now that we've defeated the ghost of Kinzo. On to Beatrice. So in the next episode, we're going to continue our assault of Blue Theory at Beatrice's expense. So until then, guys, stick around for the next episode.